Hey guys, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Greg Eason and I'm the race director of Sylamore Trail Runs. And I just wanted to welcome you guys to Sylamore 2021. As you can imagine, this year is going to be a little bit different with the way we have to do stuff because of COVID. So I wanted to just do 3 short videos kind of addressing the main areas where we're going to change things up. One thing I don't know if you guys know or not, but every year I have to apply for a permit from the Forest Service. Well, this year, because it's a large outdoor gathering, I had to apply for a permit from Arkansas Department of Health before I could even submit my usual permit to the Forest Service. And they just wanted to see what guidelines, what kind of rules I was going to put into place to make this race safe with COVID going on. So it was a fairly extensive application and they wanted details. So that's what I gave them, and they gave me an approval, and then we got approval from the Forest Service. So we're going to adhere to the details of that application, the ADH permit that I got. And I'm just going to kind of outline how that's going to affect the race. So this year, I'm going to address packet pickup in this video. Then I'm going to address how we're going to do the race start and finish. And then I'll do a video on how we're going to do aid stations. So packet pickup is going to be quite a bit different this year. We're going to do just a straight drive-through packet pickup and drive-through only packet pickup. Another difference with packet pickup, in the past, you could pick up a packet for a friend that wasn't there or was up at the cabin and didn't want to come down. This year, racers have to pick up their packet and their packet only. You cannot pick up somebody else's race number and timing chip. They have to do it in person with us. So the way we're going to do the drive-through packet pickup, if you're coming down the hill, and I'm going to post a mocked up map also where you can kind of see how we're going to flow through Angler's parking lot. So if you're coming down the hill from Mountain View, you're going to continue on Highway 5 like you're going to Jack's, and you're going to come in the north entrance of Anglers. And that'll make sense when you see the map. You're going to come in the north entrance. Once you enter the parking lot, just follow the flagging and cones, and we're going to route you the way we want you. But we're going to have 3 stations when you come in. So I'm going to be the first person you see when you come in. And so when you get to me, I'm going to be wearing a mask, and I want you guys to be wearing a mask also, even though you're in the car. Just everybody's going to be wearing a mask, and that's going to be a common theme all weekend. Mask, face coverings. So a mask can be like a traditional mask, a buff, a bandana, just something that covers your nose and your mouth. So again, I'm going to be the first person you get to doing drive-through check-in. So when you roll down the window, I'll ask how many racers are in the car. And so I'll give a form to each of the racers. So this form has both our COVID questions on it and our standard race liability sign-off. So the COVID questions are going to be, have you been exposed? Are you showing any symptoms? That kind of thing. And you will check yes or no. If it's yes to any of those, I'm not going to be able to let you run this year. I'm also going to take your temperature when you pull up to my station, and I'll tell you what the temp is. You'll write your temp in the top right-hand corner of that form. So as long as temp is good, all the questions are no, then we're all good for you to race. So again, I'll hand you that. You'll fill out the form. I'll take your temp. You'll write the temp down. And then I'll take your forms back from you at that point in time. So after you see me, you're going to pull up to the next tent, and that's going to be the race timing guys. So at race timing, you're going to give them your name. They'll pull you up on the computer. They'll give you a bib number, and they'll give you a timing chip for the appropriate race, 25K or 50K. So again, you can only pick up your race number and your timing chip. You cannot pick up a buddy's That is part of the agreement, with the ADH permit. We just can't do that this year. And I know in the past, I've heard a lot of people say they like the fact that you can pick up your buddy's race number and timing chip, but we just can't do that this year. So that's it. Timing guys are going to be pretty simple. You just give them your name, they'll pull you up, they'll know what race, they'll know which race you're in. They'll give you the number, timing chip, they'll explain how they want you to attach the timing chip, and then you'll be done with them. So when you finish with the timing guys, you'll drive up to the next station, which is going to be where you pick up your hoodies. So when you get there, you'll tell them your names, they'll look you up, they'll pull the appropriate hoodie, the appropriate race, and then the appropriate size, and give those to you. So if you have friends that are not going to be at the race for whatever reason, or they're not going to race, you can pick up their hoodie, which we've allowed in the past, and we're going to allow that again this year. You can pick up their hoodie, they just can't get a race number or timing chip. So when you're picking up your hoodies, if you're picking up somebody else's, let the volunteers there know you're picking up that hoodie. They will mark that person off as not racing, hoodie picked up, and then everything is good. So then once you get your hoodies, you're finished. You guys can, head back to the cabin, go to the restaurant, whatever you want to do. But we just wanted to do a drive-through. We felt like it was going to be safer, and in some ways simpler than our traditional walk-up. If we'd done the walk-up, would have had to do spacing, mask. It just would have been, I think, a little more complicated than the drive-through. I really think the drive-through is going to work well. So again, once you pull into Anglers in the north entrance, you're going to see me, you're going to see timing guys, you're going to get your hoodies, and then you're going to go on about your business. Now, on Saturday morning, there'll be some people that can't check in Friday night, and they'll check in Saturday morning. Typically, it is a very small number that we have. So we're going to do more of a traditional walk-up packet pickup with those guys like you do on Friday night, except we will have you spaced out. We will have hand sanitizer. We'll have people there making sure you're wearing your mask. So Saturday morning will be more of a traditional packet pickup for those of you that get in too late on Friday or just drive up Saturday. So Friday, we're doing drive-through 4 to 10 o'clock. And then, we'll start Saturday morning packet pickup about 6 is what we'll do. So that is all we're going to do. That's drive-through packet pickup. And again, I think it's going to go good. And if you guys if I've explained it well enough and you guys can kind of get through the stations, I think it will go good. So I'll post a video on how we're going to do race start and finish, and then a third video on aid stations. So I hope this has been helpful. Look forward to seeing you guys here in just a few days. All right, bye.